So let's talk a little bit about your country
hmm
and where you see
Yeah.
Pakistan role in international affairs right now. How is it changing?
Okay, so Ian, I'm a very different person than typically you would find an ex-foreign minister or a current foreign minister. I do not look for a Pakistan or a Pakistani role in international affairs. Okay, I pretty much want Pakistan to take time out and concentrate on its own within domestically.
Yeah, that doesn't
So
sound like a foreign affairs minister usually. That's not what you get. Yeah.
because I think Pakistan has suffered from wanting a role. Pakistan has suffered for the last 4 decades for having a role, perhaps pushed on it because of the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, and from that then onwards, Pakistan has never really had breathing space. Okay, and economically we have weakened ourselves in that process. We have been aid dependent in that process. By the way, I believe the aid architecture. So whenever we talk about humanitarian crisis and developmental spending, the aid architecture, both on the humanitarian side and on the development side, is pretty much broken. As a recipient country, I managed that portfolio for Pakistan for 7 years. I can tell you it is broken. Okay, whether it's USAID, the European Union, any and each one of them. So there are many international goods that we need to fix within the international architecture. But from Pakistan's perspective, I would not want Pakistan to have any role. I would want Pakistan to concentrate inward. I would want Pakistan to secure its borders, not allow threat to emanate from a very, very revisionist India, if you allow me to say this,
Okay.
and Afghanistan, the instability from Afghanistan. We have owned too much instability. So we've been larger than life and we said, oh, all the refugees, 3 million come over, we'll take care of you, etc. Our first responsibility to take care of our own.
I mean, given the enormous importance of China's economy
hmm
in the region, Belt and Road,
hmm
the
mm
investments. I mean,
mm
how does
mm
one
mm
say, actually, Beijing, not, I
mm
mean, Pakistan was
mm
invited to the Biden
Yeah, yeah,
Democracy Summit
yeah.
and said no.
Mm, mm,
And there was much said and
mm,
much
mm,
written about the
mm,
fact that, well, the Chinese
mm.
told you not to attend.
Not really. I don't think the Chinese did. I think some of the wrong choices we make are on our own. Give us
Mm,
that much credit.
yeah.
Okay, so I say this because I think Pakistan has suffered from over attention rather than lack thereof. Okay, and the whole concept of a sovereign state is a state which can make its own decisions on what works for it in which situation,
Mm.
right? So when we clearly see a trend, perhaps more propagated by the Americans and the Chinese,
Mm.
where the world is being wanted to be divided into two different spheres. And pretty much everybody's saying, which camp do you belong to? I say no camp. I say we
Mhm.
belong to the Pakistani camp. And I say we are very set on remaining, and we should remain within the Pakistani camp. And it is exceptionally important that Pakistan is able to build on its strengths. A country which is dependent on IMF largesse cannot really want to have an overprojected role in the world, right? Our first role should be to our own people. Our first responsibility should be to our own people. I think we've ignored that too much.